The cockpit. Hey, yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Brownlee for real, and we back with another episode.
Hey guys, it's Sky.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, share, and like, because y'all know what's good.
Oh my God. Thank you guys for watching. Also, thank you guys for the positive feedback. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback. We're only on episode 4. This is because of you all. I'm smiling because of you all. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm still up. I'm amped because I'm ready to give you guys more
fire. How was your week, baby?
My week was good. I've decided to end the week on a more positive note. Just dealing with all of the things that we have been dealing with as a culture, and just deciding to just be a breath of fresh air to the media. We are going to touch on a few of those topics, but we're going to have some fun tonight, guys.
Baby, you are a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
You looking amazing tonight. You looking like a snack.
So sweet.
Like a snicker.
Love you.
My chocolate drop. Baby, what's the updates on this whole situation? Drop it on them, though. What's been going on?
So it's a video of allegedly Shanquella had a fight also with another woman that was on the trip as well.
Correction, man.
Well, they said that Dejanay was a man.
She working with her too.
So unfortunate. Like, I just hope. I don't know how to wrap my hand around this video being released of this girl being beat and nobody is still arrested. You know what I mean?
There's so much going on. Now they saying FBI got their hands involved.
They said that it's something about in Mexico, they're trying it as they were going to try it as like a femicide. And I didn't even know that was a thing. It's basically when someone is basically murdered for being a woman. So I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that. I've never heard of a femicide, only homicide. So they said once they declare that wasn't the cause of her killing, with her being the gender that she is, then they can classify it as a regular homicide. It's so much shit in the law, man. That shit, just lock their ass up already. Like, all that.
Lock him up.
Like, lock him up at least for fighting her like that. Like, lock them up for that.
Throw him in the pigeon coop.
Like, hold them in the Mexican jail until somebody starts telling. Because there is no way in the hell 7 people are in a room and nobody know what happens. Nobody know what happened.
And then that boy that so-called came forward, they need to throw him in a Sona prison. The prison that was on prison break, Sona, throw him in there.
They need to nail him, not like nail him by his shirt on the wall until he start fucking squealing. And then they said that 15 minutes after the fight, because she died at 3 p.m., 15 minutes after the fight is when she was declared dead.
We going to keep our prayers up for her, you know. We going to definitely continue as a whole to follow this case.
Definitely going to keep you guys updated.
You know. They been fucking with my boy CB. Big time. VMA'S.
What Chris Brown do?
Shit, they still hating on him. They still hurt from that Rihanna situation.
Do not bring Rihanna's name in nothing, honey, okay?
So let me tell you what's going on. You know, Chris Brown, you know, he been practicing, you know, and putting in that work. You know, when he performed, Chris go crazy. You know, he been putting in that work, and they cancel his performance. Like, you know, on some shit like, no. And my whole thing is like, okay, hire him and then fire him right after, but don't hire him and then let him put in all this work. And then y'all,
I wonder why.
Fire him.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too.
I wonder why. Because I didn't think Chris Brown was cancel culture. I thought he gained us back.
The industry canceled him.
I
ain't never cancel him.
Okay.
I ain't support him beating on Rihanna, but I never canceled Chris. Like, that never really. But I was younger, so I don't know. You know, when you're young, you don't give a fuck about shit. You just want.
So, say if it would have happened.
You know?
So say if that case. So say if the case would have happened now, at the age that you are, at the big age that you are, how would you have felt?
I ain't even gonna bullshit. I still wouldn't have gave a fuck. I don't.
Baby.
I'm not saying it's right. I don't give a fuck.
You talking about as an artist.
I have to be honest. I don't give a fuck about Chris Brown beating the shit out of Rihanna.
We're not doing that.
No, I'm serious. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I support it. You ask me how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
I'ma still fuck with Chris Brown.
Okay.
The story already came out. This is an old ass story. We don't even want to get too much on this, but he already admitted to doing it. But she provoked him, and
we don't know what happened.
No, we do. They both. I'm saying documentaries came out.
Anyway, end of conversation.
Anyway, long story short, quit fucking with CB, man. Let that shit go. Let him be great.
No, quit fucking with the baby. Let the baby be. Let him apologize, guys. Like, the little baby is very stubborn. Okay,
I know, but I don't know, because in his raps he say he don't give a fuck.
The baby, I'm sorry.
And then we got people like you that's rooting for him, but he say he don't give a fuck.
I didn't root for his mistakes, but the thing is that he acknowledged it, and I think he's a prideful guy. From what I am observing from him, he's a very prideful dude. So I feel like once a prideful person apologizes once, that's the only thing you get out of them. It's like, it is what it is. Like, I apologized. All right, next. So I don't think he likes to know. He don't likes to show that he's hurt.
I mean, they say he run around like a chicken with his head cut off, passing out free tickets. That's what they say. Now, that's one thing I'm not going to go against him. You know, I feel like it's nothing wrong with grinding. He grinding. You know, he out there. He trying to network, because you can never be too big, and they prove that. You know, and when you right at the top, it's nowhere else to go but back down.
Yep.
So it's all good, you know. But you know, when you're famous, they gonna fuck with you. Like, this whole situation with Offset is pissing me off. You know, people. But obviously, it's people in the comments and negative people. You know, but people gonna be people. They saying he kind of too early to be posting pictures or whatever. Even though the caption was real, man. That caption hit home. Like, that caption was deep. He said that life would you know, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, life would never be the same.
Life would never be the same.
Life would never be the same.
R.I.P. Take, man.
Rest in peace, Take Off. Shouldn't nobody be saying anything to Offset or Quavo right now? Should nobody be bothering them?
They need to be on the mob task ass.
And keep posting, Quavo. Keep posting Offset, because I feel like that's how they keeping Take alive. When we see them, we automatically gonna think about Take. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. Positive energy. That's all the thing I see. I don't see. Who am I to tell someone how to grieve or how to deal with things?
Yeah.
So, shouts out to them.
How do you think a person like you would take fame and everybody just fucking with you and making it seem like everything you do is you're doing the most? How would you feel? How would you react to that?
I think you have to eventually grow a tough skin once you become like of a certain status. I feel like you have to like literally have the mental for that. You know what I mean? You have to know that people are going to say something. People are going to nitpick at you. Like, people are going to point out your insecurities. Like, people are going to do that. These people don't know you. They don't know you.
What you're saying is it's the price of fame.
It is, and you have to accept that. I feel like when you decide to step into the entertainment industry, you have to know what comes with it. And some things you may not know what comes with it, and it takes you having to step into the industry to know, like, your own experience. But still, I feel like you should know at least a little bit from what everybody else is going through.
Well, I feel like you can use that with everything up in life. Like a situation where, you know, you finally get something and you acting different towards what you received. You know?
What you mean?
I feel like we grind and we work hard for goals in life, and we get to that point, and we still feel like it's something missing. Like I feel like that's the stage that you feel when you hit 29.
I think because people forget to, when they're on their grind, right? When we're on that grind and we're in that like age range, like 25, 30, you know what I mean? And we're trying to like get a house, get cars, take care of kids. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. We forget to go up here. And a lot of people forget to go up here. And it's like, if they like the video we seen with the remember they was that if you valued your mom's death over money or something like that, you know, I feel like if you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't take the time out to literally match your mental, anybody will lose it.
I have a question though. Would you rather be rich or famous?
I'd rather be rich because I don't think I could take care of my family off fame.
I know, but if you're famous, you can get a lot of deals. You know. It's easy to network.
But you say rich. So
I asked, would you rather be? I'm saying
if you're rich, you just rich. Me money?
If you're just rich, no, but if you're just rich, you just rich.
I'd rather just be rich.
All right. Hey, that's your answer.
Because my ultimate goal is to take care of my family, my family's families. So, you know, even if I run out of time, I at least want to pass that knowledge down to my kids so they can, you know.
My answer is I don't want to be rich or famous. Okay? Why I don't want to be rich? Because there's nothing that a billionaire could do that I can't do when it comes to just enjoying life, just enjoying the vibe. You know? It don't cost shit to go to the islands. It don't cost shit to go somewhere by yourself. It don't cost shit to go somewhere with your partner. Like, it don't cost billions and millions.
But you need money to do those things.
You don't need $1 billion.
Well, you don't. Okay, I get your point. Boom. I get your point. It's like the ticket is still the same price, nigga.
You feel me? And that's what confused me. You know, when I see women,
you got it or not.
That's what confused me when I see women doing strange things for change.
What you mean?
Women do a lot of things for money.
What we say about slut shaming?
I ain't slut shaming. I say the things they do for money. Like they set somebody up.
Oh,
that ain't got nothing to do with being
weird
a slut.
Things.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about those things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I never had a desire to be in men's shit. You know what I mean? Like, even when I was younger and I liked the street dudes and stuff like that, I never had a desire to be in the street with him. Like, ever. My mama didn't play that.
So what did you desire?
I think I desired the going out. I was young. You know what I mean? You know, us young girls, we don't... You don't have to do much. I live with my mom. She does everything for me. So I'm not really even, you don't even require to do much because she's doing everything for me. So, you know, you're into your thing. But I feel like with me, like I said, I had a mom that didn't play. So I knew that even the type of dudes I dealt with, that was a whole separate life of mine that I better not have tracked back at home. Period.
The thing about me is when it come to money, I don't know. I never really gave a fuck to the point where, you know, I ain't really invest in the girl that I'm with. Like, even just taking her out, you know, the mentality I realized that's like real heavy here in the States. Like, you kind of you know, simp, you know, if you take the girl out. It's like the goal is just to get her to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Strip her down. Yes. You know.
You want to smoke? You smoke.
Because I done been with a lot of women. And, you know, they like, man, they don't go out. Like, to the movies, to dinner, nothing.
Some girls be praising dudes for doing the most basic stuff, right? And I don't be wanting to be like a Debbie Downer, but I be like, girl, like that's what he's supposed to do. Like, get his balls out your mouth. Like, he just opened the door. Like, that's the only thing he did.
I always felt like women don't give a shit about how dude really look. Don't let them convince y'all that they do. They don't really, right? Meaning they can fake like they do. So they don't really care how to do look or how to do smell. I done seen women
smell
running around with some hoodlums. You
seen bad bitches that smell good running around with hoodlums?
Hell yeah. Oh. If you got a stack of money.
Well, in that case, I don't know. I don't know. That's my problem. I feel like that's my problem. Every older dude that I've ever met, like, and I'm not even talking about like intimate relationships, just every older dude that I met in passing or whatever, they'll say like, y'all don't know what y'all have. You know, like, y'all can make y'all nigga do anything. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, you can ask for anything. And it's like, but what am I doing in return? Because it's like it's almost like you want me to manipulate my nigga. Like, that's what I be feeling like. Like, I don't want nothing from you. Like, honestly, you gonna give me what you want to give me, and I'm gonna observe, and that's just it. And we just gonna go from there. So
that's one way to go about it. But I always said that if a woman got with you for your money, you basically working for her.
Period.
Because, you know, you got to keep her around.
But what would be the purpose of you keeping a woman around that you have to absolutely, like, take care of? Like, say she don't have no job, like she don't have shit, like nothing.
Oh, you gonna get tired of that.
You think so? But I thought y'all wanted to provide. I thought y'all like women like that. Y'all like women that need y'all. Like, y'all to feel like.
But ain't even about going out to work. You better be going somewhere. You know?
Doing what? You got to get her nails done.
No.
You got to get her toes done. You got to get her hair done. You paying for it. You like, she don't got nothing.
Man, it's tricky. You know, it gets tricky. You know, at the beginning, it's all good. But after some time pass, you're like, man, fuck that.
It's like, what's your ambitions, bitch?
Right.
You have a plan.
I don't know. You got to be bad.
No. I don't even think it matters. Nobody likes a lazy woman. I don't give a fuck how bad she is. Don't nobody want no pretty ass lazy bitch. Cause you could be pretty as fuck and stink as fuck. Cause if you lazy and you don't want to get no money, that means you don't want to wash your ass. Cause why are you washing your ass and you in the house all day? What you getting up and going in the shower for? What you preparing for? Nothing. So she gotta stink. She got to. She ain't got nothing to prepare for.
That's
She's
real.
just in the house all fucking day.
I kind of feel sorry for women because it's really a lot they got to do to really keep their nigga, and women don't even know. It's a whole lot, and that's my point. I'm on some shit like I ain't really blaming them for when they complain because it ain't easy trying to keep a man. I get it. You know? It's like trying to please 10 niggas. You know?
I'm about to get me a girlfriend.
Shit, I don't blame you.
I heard they easier. I heard they're harder.
It ain't cheaper to keep her, I'll tell you that.
It's not?
Hell no.
Why?
Because you're going to invest. A woman got to be investing.
But I don't know. Everybody might.
You think because you a girl, she ain't going to ask you for no money?
Everybody.
Sis, let me hold something.
Everybody might not agree with me, but I feel like, honestly, all shit aside, like, I'm not talking shit. Like, I feel like I was supposed to be born in the 70s. I absolutely believe that men are supposed to pay all the bills. Believe that. Absolutely. Now, on the flip side, I do not mind helping my man if he has a plan. Don't mind. Absolutely 100% partner. If I got to get my hands dirty, if we got to work. But let the plan be that I don't got to work soon. Like, let that be the plan that you ain't gotta work soon. You know what I mean? Because I don't never want it to be a plan for you to slave to make rent on the first. That ain't a plan for me. That's not me and my nigga plan.
Right.
Like, if we gonna get our hands dirty, it's to get our hands, both of our hands clean. I like smooth hands. Like, bitches be like, oh, my nigga got rough hands because he dumb.
What you think about?
Because he dumb.
What you think about having multiple sister wives?
I could never do that. I'm too jealous. And not jealous to the fact where it's like, I think she looks better than me or nothing like that. It would be like my nigga making somebody else feel good.
I think it's more
attention. Like, who you giving attention? Like, what? The first date, the first minute you don't answer your phone. Like, what? Like, no, I'm not doing it. Not for me.
You know, I think it's more of just a good idea, a good fantasy when it comes to having more than, one woman. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, when you think about it, you like, oh, hell yeah. And then when you really think about it, you like, hell no. One is enough. Mm-hmm. One is like 20. Because every day she got another personality.
Yep.
Me personally, my parents, it was just them, it was never nobody else. So
yeah, that's a blessing. I could never do it. So thank your parents. Thank you, mom and dad, for not exposing this young man to that life, because I don't know. I don't think any woman this generation, our age, I don't know. No. I ain't even gonna say that, because it's a lot of women our age that go for a lot of shit. So I don't know. Me personally, I know I couldn't do it.
You asked me. It sounds like a good idea, but I don't think men could really handle it. It's too much stress.
Some men can. I know some men like to just indulge for sexual reasons. Be having their woman thinking that they're in a fake kind of like polygamy situation. But I feel like if the dude is not paying my bills, her bills, taking care of all the babies, like taking care of it, like it's not worth it. Like, why am I'm putting my emotions on the line for what? And I still got to pay my own bills? No, I'm not doing it. Nope.
So you saying it's a no for you?
It's a definite no for me.
So let's do something like this. I know we got the men that's representing us out there, that's watching us, which we appreciate, and we have the women. What we want y'all to do is we want y'all to basically hit us up in the DM, and y'all let us know what y'all think about having multiple wives.
I wonder, do they all fuck? I want to know that too. So the people that have multiple girlfriends, do y'all be fucking? I want to know.
She want to know how y'all do it.
Do y'all be fucking?
Is there any more room?
No, it's
any
not.
Any more room?
Not in my
for
bed.
Me?
Absolutely not. And if I feel like if that's the fate of my relationship, then hey, deuces.
Peace.